folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the 3A Action Portable Blind Cowboy. Alright, my zillions, this is a long time coming, as a lot of these reviews that I'm doing right now are, but man, it is so good to give these guys their due, especially this one, a figure that I actually really like. I don't know if it made any of my tops lists, unfortunately, and it probably should have for whatever the year that came out, but it was one of those things that I kind of looked at. I actually did an unboxed here on the channel, which was my old, like, kind of music video series, unboxing these things. And I never reviewed it. I kind of put it away after that. So, you know, it is one of those things that just sort of, like, slips through the cracks. But this guy has appeared in, like, you know, size comparisons over the last couple of years, at least 3 years, maybe. But having done Bumblebee, I have 2 more of these 3A figures that I wanted to do, including this guy and Ronin Suki. So let's get to it, shall we? You know, I sometimes get caught up, especially lately, like kind of explaining why it's taken me so long to do a review or whatnot, and, you know, not really getting into why I got the figure or whatever. First off, I'm a huge fan of Ashley Wood, so if you know 3A, you know Ashley Wood was a major part of, he was the A in 3A, you know? That company has since split apart, is now 3-0, and Ashley is going to be doing his own thing. I don't know if anything's been quite announced as far as figures go, but I'll be looking forward to whatever happens with his stuff. But I also really wanted to get this figure, and this was the first of his company's figures that I got, but I do have a lot of art books, because I love Westerns, especially spaghetti Westerns, and this figure and his aesthetic just screams spaghetti Western. Obviously, he's got the poncho here, which is amazing. Well, we could talk about that first. It's really cool, and I kind of remember now why I put this guy away. It's because when I took this out of the box, this thing really smelled. Whatever they treated it with really smelled. It's taken years, and I think it's whatever they use to make it look dirty, and it does look really dirty. It's really nice design, and it looks dirty, but whatever they use for it to treat it really smelled. So for the longest time, I just put it away. Now, I guess this is the start of our accessory section. So there you go with that. It is very nice. I don't really care to use it too much. I do like him without this more than anything. It's a good look, obviously, and evokes Clint Eastwood and stuff from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Fistful of Dollars, and For a Few Dollars More, which, you know, I'm a huge Sergio Leone fan, and I love those movies. So this is nice. I think this is Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, mostly. So it's very cool. So there you go. Cowboy here also comes with a couple extra pairs of hands. Very nicely designed, very nicely accomplished here. The wraps on there look really cool. The fingers are so weird, but again, it's in this Ashley Wood style, so that's why it looks the way it does. It's really nicely painted. It's really well done. You get this extra head here. This has no hat, so you can see his blonde hair. Of course, he would be blondie. And then you can see really nicely sculpted face. The strap on there is pretty cool. It's glued down, so, you know, you're not going to be able to take that off. But you can see that he's got, like, scarring going down where his eyes would be. Really well done. To take that off, could just pop it out there. Really down, long neck, which is good because then, you know, it's all the way in on the shirt. And that's how that looks. I think it looks pretty good on him without the hat, but I do like the hat more. He comes with 6 long pistols here, all which are holstered in 6 different long holsters. It's quite cool. I really dig. I think this should really be this way so I could actually grab it off the side here. Now this I've seen, this holster I've seen in different spots. Like some people have it like through the knee here. I've seen some down here, and the official shots is down here. There is no room up here anyway for it, and so I'm fine with it down there. Let's take one of these out. They're all the same, so you could just look at one. Really nice gun. Really, really cool. I don't know what these are called. I don't know if it's made up or if it's something that exists, but really nice looking gunmetal, nice holster, nice handle. Great sculpt there. It just looks phenomenal. And phenomenal is definitely the word I would have for this figure overall. It is very nice looking. Beautiful look. Proportions are quite perfect, I would say. It looks really good. Nothing looks really bad. Just to go over, again, his many holsters. They're all done really well. Very nice looking. He's got some nice pouches up here that do not open, but they are filled with something, but they do not open from what I could tell. But they look really good. Looks like leather. So very well done there. The shirt is so dirty and yellow and really, really good. He looks like he's been, you know, drawn through the mud. Man, it's very, very nice. I mean, if you know a spaghetti western, the thing that I love about him is how dirty everything is. That's what makes it so cool. Everything is like very worn in. Look at the pants, done very well. I like that the little bit of bell bottoms down here. It's got nice, you know, wear to them. Again, probably treated with the same thing the other cloth was, but this doesn't sell them, so maybe it is, maybe it's not the same thing. Then he's got boots down here. Look pretty good. Look really good, actually. Let me get even closer. Very nicely done. Very nicely weathered. So that looks super good. I'll give you a good look up and down here with the rest so you can see all the weathering and stuff. Those are the hands again, looking really good. Look at this collar. It's perfect. Really, really well done. They really nailed the soft goods here. Tremendous. And then this face looks pretty good. I mean, again, the skin tones are weird because it's based on Ashley Wood's art, so it's gonna be weird, but I think it looks good. It's a really good translation. It's wooden. That's a great way to put it. But it looks awesome. He's got like a little bit of stubble, which looks really cool. Again, he's got a like strap over his eyes, and then the hat looks really great. It's got its own worn-inness, its own weathering, really nice folds and wrinkles in it. So you can see why I like the hat mostly. But I do like him, again, without the poncho. I think there's so much work here that it just looks really, really cool without it, in my opinion. The articulation feels really good for something that has all the soft goods. The head, as you saw, was on that ball joint at the neck. You get a really great range of motion out of that. Then I think there's just a joint at the waist. I could be wrong there, but that's what I'm feeling here. Goes inward, outward, back and forth. The shoulders have good motion here. Hinge on a swivel. And it goes inward, so there's a butterfly joint in there. Oh yeah, you see that? You hear that? The elbow, I think, is double jointed. The way it moves feels that way. And then the wrists are on ball joints. Yep. As far as the legs, not getting much of a split out of the legs, unfortunately. Kick forward and back, not really. But you do get rotation at the upper thigh. Knee joint works fairly well. I'm gonna guess this is a single joint. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling here. You actually could feel, oh, you know what? Maybe not. Feel separation right there and right there. So gotta be more than that. Rocker at the foot. Let's see if we could see what we see. it's a ball joint. So you're going to get rocker and you're going to, get forward and backward motion. So there you go, guys. The articulation, I think, is pretty good with this guy, except for the thigh joints. But I think it is hindered somewhat by these pants. But otherwise, I feel like you're getting a lot of great articulation out of this guy through the clothing. It's just at the hips where it gets a little bit tight. But, man, he looks really great. For your size comparison, here is the Blind Cowboy with some figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, this is a wonderful figure. I'm so sad that it took me this long to review it because honestly, when you go over everything, it becomes a favorite figure of the year for whatever year it was. So, not going back and revising anything, but it is a fantastic figure. Kudos to Ashley Wood, the 3A, for doing this. I wish I would have gotten more of the Action Portable line when I had the chance. I do have one more to review, so we will get to that soon. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts below. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.